A big controversy has started in Madhya Pradesh after the civil judge exams 2022 results were announced. Out of 191 total posts, 121 posts were reserved for tribal candidates, but not even one tribal candidate was selected. This has raised serious questions about the recruitment process. Congress leader Dr. Vikrant Bhuria and Ramu Tikam held a press conference in Bhopal and demanded that the exams be conducted again. They said tribal candidates were unfairly excluded and the selection process was not transparent. They also asked the government to ensure justice for tribal youth who prepared hard for these exams. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Dr. Mohan Yadav announced in Satna's Nagpur area that the government will give a job to the younger brother of martyr Ashish Sharma. Ashish Sharma lost his life in an encounter with Naxals, and the government said that his family will be supported under official rules. The Chief Minister also said that strict action will continue against Naxals and terrorists who harm innocent people. He was speaking at a BJP workers' conference where he encouraged the workers, calling them the drivers of the government vehicle. The event mainly focused on motivating and honoring party workers. More than 10,000 Anganwadi workers in Madhya Pradesh had filed a petition in the High Court. They said that along with their regular duties, they should not be given election duties because it adds extra work and pressure. However, the High Court dismissed their plea. The bench of Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva and Justice Vinay Saraf said that the government's order for election duty is valid and must be followed. The workers had requested relief but did not get it. The petition was filed by the Anganwadi workers and the Government Unity Union of Bhopal. Now they will have to perform election duties as instructed. In Katni district, a big protest was held by tribal organization and the Congress tribal wing against BJP MLA and former Minister Sanjay Sachdeva Pathak. Hundreds of tribal workers marched to the collector's office, shouting slogans and demanding strict action in an alleged tribal land scam. They submitted a memorandum to the deputy collector. According to the protesters, the MLA bought around 1135 acres of land in Dhindori using the name of 4 office employees. A small clash took place between police and protesters, but the situation soon became normal. Protesters said they will continue fighting for tribal land rights. A shocking incident took place in Bhopal's Misraud area where more than 20 masked men attacked the Magic Spot Cafe late at night. They entered the cafe carrying swords and sticks and damaged almost everything inside. CCTV footage shows the attackers breaking tables, chairs and glass items. At the time of the attack, a young man and a woman were sitting inside the cafe. They ran away in fear as soon as they saw the attackers. The video of the incident have gone viral on social media. Police are investigating the case and trying to identify the masked men involved in the act. The Election Commission of India has once again warned district collectors of major cities like Bhopal, Indore and Gwalior about the slow progress in SIR digitization. During a video conference, EC Director Shubhra Saxena said that if the work does not improve before the next meeting, strict action will be taken against the collectors and their teams. SIR includes important voter-related documents. The Chief Electoral Officer of Madhya Pradesh also met with political parties and told them that the work must be completed quickly. The Commission is closely monitoring the progress to ensure smooth election procedures. Bhopal is ready to host the 7th Vishwarang Tagore International Literature and Art Festival from November 27 to 29. The event is being organized by Vishwarang Foundation and Rabindranath Tagore University. Many famous artists, writers and cultural personalities from India and abroad will participate. Actors Faisal Malik and Divya Datta are among the special guests. There will be cultural performances on all 3 days. On the opening day, Shri Ram Kala Kendra from Delhi will present a dance drama Shri Krishna Leela. The festival will end with a special musical evening by singer Sona Mahapatra. The event aims to promote Indian languages, art and culture globally. A strong cold wave continues to sweep across Madhya Pradesh. On Tuesday, Wednesday night, temperatures in many cities fell below 10 degrees Celsius. Rajgarh remained the coldest with the temperature dropping to 6.5 degrees Celsius. Bhopal and Indore also recorded a drop in temperature due to icy winds blowing across the state. The weather department has issued a cold wave alert for 21 districts. People have been advised to wear warm clothes and avoid going out late at night. Winter this year has arrived early and is expected to get even colder in the coming days.